What's good with my 3P family? Welcome back to the channel, dog. Look, dap me up. You already know what to do. How y'all feeling with my brothers and sisters? Y'all good? I'm feeling great. Feeling good. I'm feeling good today. Today, we're going to talk about how to break bad habits. Especially for my guys. I know a lot of y'all be having a real bad habits, especially because y'all be on social media. That's a problem. Scrolling on TikTok for my ladies, that's a problem. We got to break this habit, man. It's cool to be on there for a hot minute, but when you go to your screen time, that's what I want y'all to do. Just so y'all can see. I want you on, and I know most of y'all got an iPhone. Let's do this together. I know what mine's is. Mine's is YouTube, but I'm working. That's the difference. Isn't there a thing on here called screen time? Oh, look at there. Go to your settings and you're going to go to screen time. You're going to go to screen time. Mine's is YouTube. For the remainder of mine's is YouTube. Why? Because I am constantly coming up with ideas for my work. What is yours? TikTok? Instagram, Facebook, might even be YouTube. YouTube can be a bad thing too. But if you're watching me, it's not, because I'm trying to elevate you. So look, how do we break bad habits? Let's define what a bad habit is. What is a bad habit? Do we know? If not, let's talk about it. Bad habits is a negative behavior pattern. That's what I got. That becomes ingrained over time. Can we all agree? Okay. These are actions that we find ourselves, me and you, like maybe when I get up in the morning, sometimes I'll be hitting the snooze button. So what? I get up at 5 in the morning. I got work at 8:30. Sometimes I hit snooze. I don't get up till 6. But then I'm rushing. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that, y'all. Even just being on social media, that could be a bad habit. You up at 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, liking people's posts. For what? Go to bed. Go to sleep. Don't you got work? Probably not. Some of y'all kids, man. But that's what it is. But why is it so hard to break out of a bad habit? In my opinion, I think it's so hard to break out of a bad habit because you're so accustomed to it, like to a point where like it's almost like if you was going to work. It's like a daily activity for you. Like, this is what happens. Like, I don't know, at this time I'm gonna be cooked and I'm gonna sit down here and watch movies, or I'm gonna get on safari, do the woo whoop, and this is for my guys, you know, do the woo whoop, and then that's gonna be that. I'm going to bed. Nah, bro. That ain't it. That part, that ain't it. That ain't it, bro. That's a terrible habit, actually. It's more than bad. That's a terrible habit. Like, that right there alone, because I know I can't really say it because YouTube they be on that. So I can't. But I gotta censor it. But doing that is a terrible habit. And I don't know if I should make a video on that type of topic. I don't know. But as far as that, you want to train your mind. And I'm going to repeat this. You're going to train your mind to just set some of this stuff down, bro. Y'all need to enjoy life. And some of these habits, part of it, a lot of it, especially in my generation, is these phones. Do y'all ever just go outside and sit down and just breathe? No. Y'all just in the crib or just on a constant cycle of working, grinding, being on your phone, social media, liking a post, posting a picture because you need likes, you need attention. Like, it's just a constant of that. There's way more to life than that, y'all. But let's continue. Why is it so hard to break? How do we identify the triggers is the question. How do we identify? Well, the first step in the breaking a bad habit is identifying with your bad habit or terrible habit. They go hand in hand, right? I know some people feel anxious. I know a lot of y'all are dealing with anxiety. Let me see, let me fix this. I'm sorry, y'all. A lot of y'all are dealing with anxiety or, you know, things of this sort. So it kind of, it sucks and it's kind of hard for you, right? You just have to figure out a way to move your time around from this bad habit. Whether that's go outside, you know, get your mind off of this habit. Get your mind somewhere else to do something else. Something more beneficial for you, you know. Don't always be in the house neither. Like being in the house all day, you know, no sunlight, it's not good. Get outside, get in nature like me. Sometimes I just come out here, even when I'm not doing a video, sometimes I just go to a park, go out in nature, and I just walk. Literally, I just go walk, sit outside. It's good for you. Being in the house all day, it's not it. Now, like I said, replace your habit. You have to make it hard to do, right? You have to come up with a strategy. It's going to be hard. You have to come up with a strategy on how you're going to do it. Everything you do and what you work for in life has to have a strategy. Has to have a vision. For me, I always try to picture myself as if it's already done. That helps me a lot because then it pictures me, it puts a picture in my head of what I want my life to be like. You get what I'm saying? Like, and maybe that's just me, but that helps a lot for me. It really does. Visioning myself already in that position helps. And maybe it could work for you. Retraining my focus on something else, it will help you break out of this. Okay? Your mind is a powerful tool. The other thing I wish a lot of people had was, the other thing I wish a lot of people had was building like some type of support system. I know a lot of their family around probably don't support you, or you don't have many friends that support you on your journey. And I feel bad, but you got an internet friend, you got an internet brother, you got an internet uncle, whatever you want to call me, because I am getting older, but whatever you want to call me, you got somebody that's going to be here. And I always try to like comment and talk back to you guys, because I know a lot of y'all be having things that you're going through. Some of y'all going through the same situation as me, and you want some type of guidance on like how I'm doing it. I always will try to the best of my ability to help. You know, whenever I got some downtime on my break, that's why I comment back and check with you guys, you know, things of this sort, you know. So you gotta have some type of support system. I know not everybody has that, but with that being said, that's what I feel like you should do. Staying patient and consistency. Yes, once you come up with a strategy, you want to keep staying consistent with it. I'm not saying that you're not gonna fall down a couple times. That's okay. Start over. One mistake, it's not gonna hurt you. It's when the mistake becomes a consistency of mistakes. That's when it becomes a problem, where you fall down and then you just never get back up. That's when it becomes the problem. You have to learn from the setbacks, like I said, and continue to move forward. That's what I want for you guys. And then what else? I mean, reward yourself. Reward yourself when you're doing good. You know, let's say you been out of this bad habit for a month. Reward yourself. Take yourself out to eat. Go watch a movie at an entertainment or something. Go watch at a Regal. You know, reward yourself. You don't always have to punish yourself because you failed one time. Did you learn from it? Did you at least learn from it? You did? Well, that's all that mattered. Those are just some of the things that you could do to break out of bad habits. You know, it's always coming up with a game plan, a strategy to move out of this bad habit or terrible habit. And then we have to move forward. We can't keep going to setbacks and falling. That's not what we doing. In school, you know what they do when they fail you? They fail you out. Get an F. We don't want to keep getting Fs. We want at least a B or higher. Really, you should strive for an A. Everything you should strive for an A. Not everybody is well in school, right? We know that. So with all that being said, that's how I feel you break out of bad habits. I know a lot of people are dealing with like smoking vape. You can apply that to that. My guys that's dealing with corn, you could break out of that by doing that, having a strategy, change your mind and put it somewhere else. For my ladies, I know a lot of y'all are dealing with anxiety, depression. Even for my guys dealing with anxiety, depression, you have to try to get out of this funk and put your mind to something else. Because I've been there. I've been there being depressed. I've been there. And it took a while for me to change my mind and move my mind frame to something else to better my life. And you can do that by finding passions that you like, you know. It took me a while to get back into music again. It took me a while to get back into creating content like I like doing. It took me a while. But once I got out of that and I put my mind to something else other than being sad and down, God just been opening the doors for me, I'm telling you. And you could do it too. Y'all stay blessed.